Should you retire early or delay retirement? Let's break it down carefully for you. This is one of the biggest life decisions many people in their 50s and 60s start seriously thinking about. Should I retire early and enjoy my life, or keep working a few more years for financial stability? Today, we're going to look at both sides of the coin, examining the real pros and cons of retiring early versus delaying retirement. My hope is that after reading this, you'll have more clarity to make a decision that works for your lifestyle, health, and long-term goals. Let's start with 7 reasons why many people choose early retirement. After all, if money isn't a major issue, most people would love the freedom to retire sooner rather than later, wouldn't they? 1. Time is your most luxurious asset, far more precious than money. Let's be real. Money lost can often be earned back, even later in life. But time? Once it's gone, it's never coming back. Early retirement gives you something many people dream of but few achieve: time in your healthier, more active years to enjoy life on your terms. You can wake up naturally without the alarm clock, sip your morning coffee in peace under the sunshine, read a novel just because you feel like it, or plan a last-minute road trip without begging for vacation days. The sad truth is, many older folks say their biggest regret wasn't spending money, but not spending time on themselves when they were still young enough to enjoy it. So, if you've built a solid financial foundation already, ask yourself, what exactly are you still working for? Time won't wait for any of us. 2. Job burnout steals your joy and vitality. This isn't about being lazy. Many people want to work, but their minds and bodies simply aren't keeping up with the demands anymore. The early commute, the endless meetings, the political games at the office, those never-ending performance targets. After decades, it all starts to wear you down. And at some point, you don't even realize you're exhausted. You're just numb. You're not quite broken, but you're not fully living either. Early retirement is not running away. It's choosing to live for yourself. You're no longer chasing someone else's deadlines. You finally get to invest your energy into things that make you feel alive. Many retirees say their only regret is not leaving sooner. 3. Retirement isn't the end. It's a whole new chapter. Who said retirement means sitting on the porch in a rocking chair, watching grass grow? Some people only start truly living after they retire. You've probably met people who picked up photography, started painting, wrote a memoir, hiked the Appalachian Trail, or volunteered at animal shelters, all after retiring. Some became piano teachers for neighborhood kids. Others learned Spanish and went to South America for 6 months. Some write blogs, plant roses, or start YouTube channels. The point is, you're retiring from your job, not from life. Early retirement is not a shutdown. It's a reboot. For chronic work stress is quietly damaging your health. Work stress is a slow poison, like boiling a frog in warm water. It gets worse over time, and most of us don't notice until it's too late. Insomnia, high blood pressure, anxiety, digestive issues. All these are increasingly common side effects of long-term job stress. Studies show chronic stress significantly increases your risk for heart disease, hypertension, and even depression. Many people report better sleep, lower blood pressure, and a return of genuine joy after leaving the daily grind. That's not magic. It's simply your body finally breathing again. 5. Life is uncertain, and healthy years are limited. Let's be blunt. We all like to think we'll live to 95, travel the world at 88, and play tennis at 90, but life doesn't always play out that way. We've all heard heartbreaking stories. Someone finally retires at 67 and 3 months later is diagnosed with cancer. Or they save up for 30 years to take a world cruise and never make it to the ship. Retiring early means you enjoy life while you still have energy, mental clarity, and a reasonably strong body. Because let's be honest, once that window of health closes, no amount of money can reopen it. 6. Redefining what success truly means. In the working world, success is measured in titles, salaries, and square footage. But have you ever stopped to ask, what really fulfills me? Early retirement gives you that rare gift, time to reevaluate what success means for you. Is it spending more time with your grandchildren? Learning to bake artisan bread? Finally taking that cross-country RV trip with your spouse? Stepping away from the traditional rat race lets you define a life of happiness, not just productivity. 7. You can explore the world when it's cheaper and easier. Backpacking through Europe at 60? Much easier than trying to do it at 75 with a walker and blood pressure medication. Early retirees often get to travel during the off-season, cheaper flights, discounted hotels, smaller crowds. You'll also have the physical strength to go hiking, scuba diving, biking, or even join a salsa class in Havana. The financial and physical cost of adventure only goes up with age. Why not enjoy the world now while your knees still work and your camera hand isn't shaking? Now, early retirement sounds amazing, but it's not for everyone. So, let's look at the 7 key reasons why delaying retirement might be the wiser choice for some. 7 reasons to consider delaying retirement. 1. The economy is shaky, and no one can predict the future. Inflation, rising interest rates, volatile stock markets. Sound familiar? Even financial experts are often wrong about what's coming next. So, if your nest egg isn't rock solid, retiring early might be too risky. Delaying retirement gives you continued income to weather the ups and downs. It also gives your savings more time to grow. And with prices rising on everything from eggs to insulin, having a bit more financial cushion never hurts. 2. Work brings more than just a paycheck. It brings structure. For many people, work provides purpose. It gives you a daily rhythm, a reason to get up, people to talk to, and goals to achieve. Retirement can feel freeing at first until the boredom creeps in. Suddenly, you're home alone. Everyone else is working, and the day feels endless. Some retirees even say they feel lost or useless after leaving their job. Delaying retirement helps you ease into this new phase slowly, while keeping some structure and social engagement in place. 3. Every extra year of work boosts your retirement income. This one is simple math. The longer you work, the more Social Security benefits and pension income you'll eventually receive. Retiring at 62 versus 67 can mean tens of thousands of dollars in difference over your lifetime. Plus, you keep contributing to retirement accounts, giving compound interest more time to work its magic. An extra $10,000 a year invested now could be $50,000 or more in 10 years. 4. Retirement expenses may be higher than you expect. Many people underestimate just how much retirement will cost. In the U.S., the average retired household spends around $5,000 per month. That's $60,000 per year. And that doesn't include unexpected medical bills, long-term care, or inflation. Delaying retirement lets you save more, plan better, and avoid nasty financial surprises down the road. 5. Retirement isn't just about money, it's about identity. After decades of being a doctor, teacher, engineer, or nurse, who are you without your title? Before retiring, ask yourself, what will your daily life look like? Will you travel? Write a book? Babysit the grandkids? Volunteer? If you haven't figured that out yet, delaying retirement can give you more time to create a meaningful plan for your next chapter. 6. Work gives many people a sense of value and connection. For people in professions like medicine, education, or law, working is not just about income. It's about impact. Being needed by colleagues or clients brings a deep sense of usefulness that's hard to replace. Delaying retirement allows you to keep enjoying that purpose, especially if your job still energizes you. 7. More time means smarter money decisions. The longer you work, the more time you have to optimize your investments, rebalance your portfolio, and make smart financial moves. You can learn about low-risk options, add to your 401k, try out ETFs, or talk with an advisor without the pressure of relying solely on your nest egg. Delaying retirement gives you a safe zone to experiment and adjust. So, should you retire early or delay retirement? That depends on you, your finances, your health, your passions, and your goals. We all walk a different path, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer. Let us know in the comments below. What's your reason for wanting to retire early or not? Your story might help someone else make the right decision. If you enjoyed this article, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more thoughtful content on retirement, health, money, and meaningful living in your golden years. See you next time on Senior Heartfelt Wisdom.